Hello everyone, and welcome to part 2 of ALTR plus Alation Better Together. Remember, everything you are about to see is powered by open source integrations ALTR has created to connect Alation with ALTR. The best part is, it can be done on any ALTR plan, including our free forever plan. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the classifications ALTR has passed to Alation. Here in Alation we have demo database 0. We can see that it has classified some data. We found credit card numbers, we found US Social Security numbers, and we found email addresses in this database. If I click down into one of the tables, such as customer, we can see that we currently have unmasked data. If I switch over into demo database 1, we can see the same sort of result. We also found credit card numbers in this database, as well as US Social Security numbers and email addresses. If I click down into this customer table, we can see that we have unmasked data. This is a current sample of this database. Now, to begin setting policy in bulk over these classifications, we can go ahead and go over into our stewardship workbench. So from here, what we can actually do is filter what columns we're looking for by these classifications. So if I click into here, and I look up something like Social Security number, I can filter and find Social Security numbers. I can also start to filter by databases. That way I'm only focusing on the ones that I would like. So let's take a look for our customer table. We have public customer SSID. This was classified as US Social Security number. So let's select this one. And then this is the same one in demo database 1. So this one is Social Security ID in demo database 1 under the customer table. I can do bulk actions. I can update a custom field. I then select which custom field I would like to apply this to, and that is alter policy tags. From there, I can select what I want to do with this. So we have Social Security numbers. Let's set this up as PII data. And we're going to do a bulk update. Let's do a couple more. So if I switch back over to here, I can unselect US Social Security number, and I can find something like credit card number. So we have a bunch of columns, but what we're looking at is the customer table. So in here we have credit card on file in the customer table in demo database 1. And then in demo database 0, we have current CC. Let's bulk update these. And this is PCI data. So we're going to update this. Finally, let's do email addresses. So I can go in here, I can search for an email address classifier, and it looks like we have 2 columns currently in these databases that are classified as email addresses. We'll select both of them, both under the customer tables, and we're going to do bulk updates. This is also PII data. So now if I click update, what I've now done is set policy over these columns. If I now go back into these tables, the customer 0 table, and I run a sample, what we should start to see is that these tables and these columns now have policy over them. And there we go. So what we can see here is ID, which we believe was email addresses, is now being masked. I'm going to drop this down to 10 so we can quickly move over here. We have SSID, this is also being masked, and then current CC, which were credit card numbers, were being masked. If I switch over into my customer 1 table from the demo database 1, and I run a sample on this table, we should start to see the same result because we've set data over multiple different databases. I mean, you can do this over any amount of databases. And the same result. So now you can see by using the stewardship workbench, what we can actually do is just search for classifiers that ALTR has passed to Alation, and then select any amount of columns that you would like and update those columns all in one go.